Let's go. Oh yeah, D. Guess what? With the AC also going out, my toenail finally fell off.
I'm glad for you.
I've been waiting for it to fall off because it's been uncomfortable, but also I didn't want to remove it.
No, we shouldn't. Yeah.
So last night,
there are a lot of very strong
laying in
people
bed,
here, so try to keep your voice down.
And I noticed that it felt
Not to
weird.
worry.
So I used, the toe next to it to kind of like press it down, and noticed that it shifted. I'm like, ooh. So I go to the bathroom, and it was literally hanging on by a hair.
This looks like...
Yeah.
So I just, it was still... Because
Thought
I had
so.
just gone out,
It's a
I was in a
vent.
cold shower. I just,
Well, that's
pulled
convenient.
it off. Everything else looks nice and healthy with it, as much as an injured toenail would look, I can see the clear line of toe bed and healthy
Maybe
nail.
just somewhere else on the ship, you think?
Yeah. Yeah. So that leads me to this question.
Most likely. Still, I can't very well ask a princess to crawl through a vent.
Nonsense, Reen. Of course you can. I'm ready.
But it's going to be all dark
normal, of
inside.
course.
And probably filthy, too.
As someone who
A
is
little bit of
in
darkness and dirt
health
never hurt anyone.
stuff like that, this nail is looking nice and healthy, and I don't want to mess with it too much. Do you recommend that? Or do you think I should just
I had to
leave it
travel
alone
through
and
some
just keep
fairly
it
narrow
covered if I
underground
wear
passages
shoes
when
and things
escaping
like
from
that?
Heimdall, too.
I really haven't heard of
All right.
anyone doing that,
How about I go
so
first?
I really can't
I'm
say
smaller
it's like
than
a
you,
good
after
idea.
all.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
I don't really know for sure. Yeah, but I haven't heard of anything like.
Well, as long as you're all right with it.
I think if
But
it
I'll
was
be
a
going
little
first.
bit further along
Like I said
in its
before,
growth,
just
Yeah,
stay
I
close
would
to
be
me.
But you have to let the
comfortable
nail
with
breathe,
it.
and that's part
All
of the
right, then.
issue, you know?
Yeah.
You'd think a princess would be
The
more
nail right
mindful
now
when she's wearing a
is
dress.
about, if you were to look at your toe, it's about 1/3 the normal length currently, where the healthy nail is. So
Okay.
my worry is
not
if they
dirty at
try
all
to do
in
the
here.
cosmetic thing, they'll accidentally put
Maybe it's
glue
because the ship's
on the
newly
bed.
built?
Yeah, like I don't want to mess with anything that's not like just the nail growing, you know, or
there's a
like
corner.
stuff that helps the nail grow healthy.
We must
yeah.
be past the guest
Yeah.
area
That's my
then.
go-to.
I'll probably wait then, and
Yeah,
even
I mean,
then,
like, sure,
it's,
if
it's like
a partial nail, but it should be like a full, like at least part of the nail fully grown. Yeah.
yeah, and I don't go anywhere. I don't let people mess with my toes. I'm not into that kind of shit.
Looks like
And
we're
then
in the
they go,
clear
"Ah,
for that
it's
part of the
yours,
ship
I'm
at least.
My, that was intense. It's like I've stepped right into the world of one of those spy novels that are so popular these days.
Anyway, here's hoping we can make it to the deck without getting caught.
What is it?
Soldiers are coming this way. Keep a safe distance and let me handle this.
It feels like the closest thing we have to someone ordinary around here is that kid. It's pretty nerve-wracking having to be around them all.
I just wish I could get to see Princess Alphen in person.
Oh,
What?
Too late! Now's our chance! Let's get him!
Yeah.
My turn!
Kind of helps
can
us
watch
do
it.
the voices if you, share.
It's my
It's been
turn.
voiced all over the place so far. It's been good. Yeah. Very convenient.
There we go.
Ah.
Ah, we're in a fight.
Yeah, you.
Marcus,
Unless you're watching the
activate!
stream, they like
My
walked
turn.
out and found a vent, and then now
Now's
I'm
our
fighting.
chance!
I turned on my portable fan to help spread the air through my apartment more.
They're strong.
But it's so much better now, D. Oh my gosh.
Good.
Are you
I'm
all
glad.
right, Your Highness?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks to you, of course. Let's be going. I'll be sure to stay very close to you.
Good. All right, here we go.
She'll be very close to him.
It's like it's more appropriate,
As close
but also
as I am to my microphone to my face right now.
it's fine for her to have a crush on Reen. It's okay for her to have a crush on Reen. That's the fine part. The part that I'm not fine with is that he has a girl. Go away.
I've seen people who do like the band-aid and then they paint the band-aid. It's like the same color as your skin, so then it looks like it's your hand.
No, I'm not
I've seen
doing
that on the
that.
internet before. It's a wild thing. I was like, that's actually not bad.
There they are.
If you need
Recover the
to
princess.
match up your nail for something nice, but
I got a stretchy
2
band-aid.
soldiers, 1
And that's all I
military
did.
monster.
I was like, I just
Shouldn't
need
be a
something.
problem.
If I put on
Stay back, please.
socks
Oh,
and
yeah.
shoes, something
this
to
is gonna be
protect the
very
nail.
sensitive, yeah.
Bring it on.
So,
Oh, it's so
My
touchy.
turn.
Lovely. Ah.
Curse you.
That wraps things up in a neat little bow.
I'm shocked how skilled you are with arts.
You are? You're so sweet.
I mean, she is a princess.
Well, and think of her brother.
She's
Olivier was
yeah.
also incredibly skilled with arts.
That's
he just
not the part where I was saying stop.
used his gun.
But she is Olivier's sister. So,
Yeah.
yes, she is going to be
A
flirtatious.
staircase.
Hopefully this will lead to the deck.
Flirtatious, but like she's skilled with arts because it's just that just seems to be a family thing because Olivier is too.
Must be that royal blood.
I mean, I imagine that Erebonia has the type of royal family that it's not just figureheads. These people know how to fight for a reason.
Oh, 100%.
Now, Princess
How
Alphen
did you
might
get
be
ahead of
more
us?
of a support kind of person, but still, she's going to be skilled. Anyways.
Did the game break?
No, my chair was floating on my stream again.
Oh.
I was trying to adjust it back down to the bottom of the frame.
I'll freely admit I wasn't actually expecting you to join the Alliance. But not even in my wildest dreams did I imagine you'd try to flee the ship with our dearest princess.
Blue Blanc, I don't believe you.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that.
I mean, he walked into your room, so...
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to run into either of you on the way out either. You guys aren't called the Phantom Thief and Duvalie the Swift for nothing.
Trying to praise us won't get us to let you pass.
But it helps.
Princess Alphen is one of this nation's most
They
precious
didn't even put it on the
treasures.
line.
You
They didn't need
surely
to.
couldn't have thought that I, the Phantom Thief, would allow you to steal
Steal
her
it.
from us, could you?
I'm not being stolen by anyone. If anything, I was the one who whispered sweet nothings into his ear and tempted him to run away with me.
Oh my! What a passionate young lady you are. Forgive me for being so
love it.
presumptuous. You've no doubt taken after
like
your
her.
brother in more ways than one.
Yep, that's exactly what we've been
I'd
saying,
like to
Blue
believe
Blanc.
that I'm not quite the oddball he is.
Yeah, well...
No, she's got class.
I couldn't agree more with his belief that love is the truest form of beauty, however.
Really
Yeah.
now?
Now you've intrigued the Phantom Thief.
Uh-oh.
They're actually hitting it off.
I think that's enough messing around for one day. You're an enforcer,
Jubilee
Blue
is
Blanc.
having none of it.
Take your work seriously.
She's like,
and
I don't care
behave."
about your little quests for love over here.
He is behaving, just not in a good way.
Not well.
I think the number of enforcers who take things seriously are in the minority, I'm afraid. Still, you're
Honestly.
right about us having played around for long enough. I find the many
I like his
mysteries
staff,
surrounding
though.
you fascinating, but there's a certain appeal to them remaining forever
Very elegant.
unsolved, too.
Just his character design in general, I really like.
It's very, very cool.
You may think yourself a swordsman, but allow me to show you how little you truly know.
you sure you can do
Jubilee, I
this?
recall that we
I'll
kicked
be
your
fine.
butt.
Don't worry about me. The gap in skill between us is small enough that I should be able to force our way through.
Oh?
Small. The difference in our strength is like night and day, you boor. And if you're foolish enough to be unable to see that, then allow me to make you realize your folly and pay for your arrogance.
All he has to do is get in their heads, and he knows this.
The one being foolish and arrogant is you.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Spicy.
Reen?
I owe me being able to do this to you, Your Highness. You and Elise. No. Everyone who's done anything to aid us in coming this far deserves thanks.
What's happened to him?
Could this be your ogre power?
8 leaves, 1 blade school, intermediate level. I, Reen Schwarzer, will be your opponent.
Except that he's in complete control.
He can speak now. Huzzah!
And it's not
will
just
enjoy this.
blind
This is-
anger.
His ogre power?
Yeah.
My turn.
So Reen now has a new craft.
Ooh.
Or we will have a new craft. It's not unlocked in here yet. You will get it. It is called Spirit Unification, which is how he unlocks this power. But he is now significantly stronger.
Gather on my blade.
And they give him the cool effect for all of his lines. And a new cut-in.
Ooh.
With the white hair.
What?
Nice.
He gets a massive stat boost in this form.
How can this be happening? What is he?
Ha ha ha! Splendid! Simply splendid! So you finally conquered your power and made it your own, did you? You continue to fascinate me, Reen.
Reen,
Forgive me, Your Highness.
what for?
Yeet. Goodbye.
Goodness!
Fuck this shit, I'm
Wait
out.
just a damn
Literally.
minute.
He
was like,
just
"I beat
jumped
you.
like
Now
2
peace."
stories.
Yeah, that was like a whole, like the entirety of this shaft here. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know, but I don't think it's worth us chasing after them.
She's like, that's a lot of work.
She's like, we're not being paid for this.
Yeah, exactly. He's faster now. It's way too much effort.
He is
We'll make our way
significant.
directly to the deck. Are you all right,
I'll
Your
let him go.
Highness?
Yes, perfectly. My heart just feels as if it's about to burst.
That doesn't sound very fine.
Come on, is now really the time to be flirting with each other?
You're here too.
They're all here.
You got some real guts,
I
kiddo.
mean,
but
they're
you ain't
all
getting
in the
past us.
same
Zephyr's guard shall
ship,
not be
Green.
easily
We've
broken.
established this.
Wee!
Oh, you're
Well,
here too. It's not like we
got
just
past
had a
you.
bunch of discussions.
Looks like he's picked up a few tricks from our fee.
That's Fee's S-Craft.
No.
Her where she moves in such a way that it tricks their mind into thinking there's multiple of her. Rain just copied it.
Targets have broken our line of defense.
Dang.
Commencing pursuit.
Don't bother. They got past you. He won.
Unfortunately, he doesn't get to permanently keep that power. It's a plot point, but
I'm sorry about
It's
that,
fun.
Your Highness.
I like the flavor.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But, can I hold on to you a little tighter?
Of course.
Targets in sight. Commencing capture. My suspicions outlining you as an indecent person seem to have been confirmed.
Can you not make me out to be some kind of pervert all the time?
Oh, God.
I mean, until this moment, he was carrying her respectfully, to be honest.
Well, he needed to get his sword out of the way.
Yeah, he had to be able to swing his sword, so...
Target lost.
Yeah, it was like, up
I may
until
have
that moment,
underestimated
he was
your range,
fine.
Schwarzer,
And,
in more
you know,
ways than one.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I didn't really have any choice but to do that, but I realize that's no excuse.
I know you didn't, but she seemed even younger than me. How could you, Reen? That truly is indecent.
Try not to pay any attention to what she says about me.
You
There's the
walked
exit.
into her room when she was sleeping.
and stared at her. You have this. You have this thing, Reen, where you stare at people who are asleep.
He just stares
girls.
at people
Most
in
people
general.
don't appreciate being stared at when they're sleeping.
Yeah.
That's the Ashen Knight? Isn't that
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Crow?
Well.
And
Huh. So that's how it manifests for you.
You finally mastered that power you got, huh? Still, you're one busy guy, you know that? One minute you're down in the dumps, the next, you've got one of the cutest girls in the country cheering you up.
Well, I can't deny it, but she wasn't the only one. There was my sister, our classmates, even you, in a sense.
Come on.
Can't say I'm not curious to see what that power of yours can do. But I think you get priority here, right?
Yeah, let me have this one.
Wow.
How generous.
Your Highness, if you don't mind.
all right.
This is your first time fighting me without the mask on, I think. With our Divine Knights, I come out on top. But let's see who wins when it's just the two of us.
Sounds good to me. You managed to win against 3 of us at once in the catacombs below Heimdall. But it's just you and me now. And this time, I'll be the victor.
Go ahead and try. All right.
I don't know if he's gonna
You
win or
ready,
not,
Reen?
if it's scripted or not,
Let's
but
move.
I just have to go. It's gonna be Reen. That's all. That's all I had to say.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
Okay, Link.
Termination slash! Dawn!
For real.
Damn.
That's what I can really do.
Wow.
And now we find out that Crow was holding back just to see what Reen can do.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, maybe not.
Huh.
Did he cut his belt in half?
You
Nope,
actually
it's just
did
like
it.
that. Okay.
I sure wasn't expecting you to beat me one-on-one.
I mean, what? Crow. I have white hair now. I'm the protagonist.
Obviously.
Like, come on, my dude.
We got
Surely.
cooler
You know the
eyes
rules
and
of
white
anime.
hair. It's just required. It's just how it is.
You know the rules of anime.
Like, come on. You should know that, like, I'm gonna beat you now because I've got the white hair.
You fought pretty well yourself. couldn't have been easy to last as long as you did against me like this.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But you're at your limit.
Yep.
Why did this have to happen now? Guess your luck ran out.
Ha! We finally caught up to you.
Oh my gosh.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular?
But I think you may have been slightly too reckless this time.
That wasn't a bad fight. Even if you lost, at least you tried, I guess.
Your Highness, please move away from me.
Hey, don't be too rough with... Look sharp!
Oh my gosh, coming in hot.
Coming in hot!
The Crimson Wings?
Oh lord. I was like, what do you bring with? Okay.
What are you all?
Sorry for the wait, Reen.
Yo, we're here to save the day.
Don't fall.
You caught us all off guard back in Ymir.
So this time we opted to take the initiative ourselves.
We meet again, severing chains. And I see you've brought the purple lightning with you.
She brought more than that. Check out the Icy Maiden and that big shot arts user from the Bracer Guild.
We couldn't ask for a more impressive group. However...
Here it comes again.
Now who's being dropped off? Ooh, this changes a little bit.
One of the strongest swordsmen in the continent.
He just comes down here poses and then stands up and smiles.
Uncle Victor!
You know,
Look at his little cheeky grin.
It's good to see you again, Rain.
Yeah, we're just gonna casually drop 5 of the most powerful people on the continent on the ship.
And it relieves me to see you're none the worse for wear, Your Highness.
Well, 1 definitely. The other 4, arguably. They're up there. They're not really that strong comparatively to some people, but...
Ugh! The Radiant Blade Master is here too?
Ugh.
Huh. Very strong. Very strong.
That's quite the nod, coming from the blazing demon himself.
Ooh, he's got a name. Fancy.
Mm-hmm. In addition to the Almighty Conflagration, he is also known as the Blazing Demon.
I can see now why you're considered one of the fiercest in Ouroboros, and why some even claim you to be the Steel Maiden's equal.
That's a tall order.
Well, I know who I'm gonna be fighting.
Don't you go forgetting about us now.
Man, I can't believe Duvalie just let him say that.
But wait, there's more.
You're all here too?
Wait, there's more.
Are you okay, Irene?
Looks like we've landed in the middle of something pretty crazy.
That is the understatement of the game, Elliot.
And not a moment too soon.
Welcome, everyone.
You came!
I'm glad to see you're all right. You certainly seem to have kept yourself busy. Enjoying your scandalous elopement with Reen, are you?
Of course he'd say that.
Oh, he gave me the time of my life.
Oh my god.
You guys were having that much fun, huh?
And of course, Fee's gonna join in. Because it's Fee.
And with our princess, Reen.
To think we were so worried about you.
He cannot escape it, even from his own friends and classmates.
You're not supposed to
So
take it
much shit
literally.
with classmates.
So this is what you threw me out of Valimar for? Doesn't look very fun.
Crow, you're here.
Nah, it's just a figment of your
It
imagination.
feels like it's been ages
he's
since
not
we last
actually
saw
there.
you.
It's real. He's fake.
You're looking spiffy, Crow.
I'm hanging in there. Sure wasn't expecting all of you to show up, though. How are we even gonna settle this?
That is the
I don't know.
question, isn't it? I'd roughly estimate both sides to be of equal strength.
Yeah? So we'd probably just end up at a stalemate, huh?
Well, that doesn't sound like much fun at all. What say we just forego the fighting and have ourselves a party instead?
I
I could never turn down a party.
That sounds simply wonderful.
I'll bring the booze.
Ah! No! Can't one of you take this a little more seriously?
This is them taking it seriously, Doobly.
Mm-hmm.
Or on the flip side, I don't think you want to see any of these people take it seriously. Also a scary thought.
This is getting us nowhere.
Let's just throw the whole entire cast.
Look who decided to show up.
Krianos, Vita.
Welcome
Wait,
aboard the
everyone,
Pantagruel,
go.
Emma. Your overall ability as a witch might still be lacking, but that transportation spell was exceptional. I must apologize for the untimely intrusion. As
It is
displeased
untimely,
as a
how
few
rude.
of you might be by the idea, I think it best if we let one another peacefully go our separate ways this time. I'll be the one who bears the brunt of Duke Cayenne's anger.
Vita. Can't say I understand why we should.
It's not our place to question the orders of our clients.
Whatever. Gives me something to look forward to later.
The scariest fact is that all of these people only match up to the like 6 on their side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the scarier thought.
Okay. See ya, Fee.
Next time we meet, it will be as enemies.
Yep, I know.
Aww, I was kind of hoping we'd be able to talk some more.
I expect we will have multiple opportunities to do so in the near future.
Well, catch you later, Phantom Thief.
Or not. You do know that no one likes your stupid pranks, right?
Tut. There's no need to be
Sarah,
so
tell it
harsh.
like it is.
It's a shame we couldn't resume our debate on the nature of beauty this time, my most worthy rival.
I could wax eloquent about beauty till I'm old and gray, but honestly, I think it's about time we settled things between us.
Next time we meet Radiant Blade Master and his daughter, it will be to battle.
Well, I certainly have no objection to that.
Laura's like, yeah, it's fine.
You seem to bear some manner of ill will against
Place
my
and
household.
place and time.
I don't know your reasons, but should we be granted the opportunity, I would gladly settle things with you in battle.
Yes, well, let's not be too hasty. I can wait.
Oh,
Usually
dear.
all talk, no bite.
Yeah.
Guess that wraps things up for now. You've definitely grown, but you've still got plenty of room for improvement, especially when it comes to piloting Valimar. So unless you're up for another beatdown, I suggest you get to work on fixing that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and just to confirm, you were the one who told Toval where I was, right?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. Oh, now that you mention it, he does have the same voice as that mystery caller. I did think he sounded familiar. That must have been because I'd heard it during your concert at the festival.
Damn, looks like the jig is up.
You really did that?
Oh, Crow, there's no shame in admitting that you care, you know.
He will never admit.
And if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount.
He's like, yeah, please.
Yeah, I would like a better sword, please. Okay, thanks.
I can't pretend to know much about this kind of thing.
He's right. Eastern blades like my Tachi are the heart and soul of the 8 leaves, 1 blade style swordsmanship. All right, I'll take your advice. And when I've got myself one, I'll finally take everything back. The Academy, Elise, and even you, Crow.
Your ass is mine, Crow.
If that's how you want it, I'd like to see you try.
They're like, we got it. We can jump.
We're badasses. We can do this.
They were faster than the teleport. What?
Actually, yes.
Courageous.
Look, you gotta get all your spell components in a
Commence
way.
retreat
You
from
know?
this airspace.
We're still floating underneath there. Intermission. End. And now we are on to Act 2.
I love how that whole entire sequence was. Let's just show the entire cast now. Go.
Pretty much.
If that is all, I will return to a state of inactivity.
Thanks for all you've done, Valimar.
Yeah, go take a nap.
I'll be counting on you if anything else comes up.
Acknowledged. Prepare yourself for your next encounter with the Azure Knight, my awakener.
Don't worry, I will. We lost last time, but I know that's not all I'm capable of. As long as we're all together, I know I can get stronger.
I eagerly await your results.
Looks like he went to sleep.
AKA, you better.
So, this is what the Great Ashen Knight looks like up close, huh?
Also, he looks a lot less green in the second game. Like at this part.
Yeah.
He's much more ash colored than green.
He's got more silvery tones, yeah.
I've heard all manner of rumor about it, but I never expected I'd stand in the presence of a legend.
I can't possibly
I think
begin
that
to thank
HD
you
upgrade
enough.
kind of helps too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come to my aid. Thank you. Really. And that goes for everyone else, too. Thanks for coming to rescue me, guys.
We're just happy you're okay.
Just don't scare us like that again, all right?
True.
You tell him, Elise.
We were all on edge waiting for you to get back.
Lisa.
And yet you somehow managed to come out unscathed with Her Highness in tow.
That is
You
rather
make it
close
sound like it
to
was
the,
easy.
The sister.
Well,
yeah.
easy or not, it was worth going
Yeah.
on board. I got plenty of useful info out of it. So funny enough, I'd say their invitation worked to my benefit more than theirs.
I guess there's no harm in looking at the positives now that all's said and done.
Look at you, acting mature and all grown up. Brings a tear to my eye.
Looks like we have some catching up to do.
I'd like to follow Reen's lead and extend my thanks to each of you as well. Thank you, all of you. And, dear brother, it's a relief to see you safe and sound. Though I never pictured my great escape would end with you in this airship of all things.
We did time our appearance fabulously, if I do say so myself. My only regret is that we weren't able to blow in with a storm of rose petals when we
is
boarded
so
them.
strong with Olivier.
Perhaps I should have asked Emma to look into the feasibility of making such a magnificent entrance.
Oh man, that would have been so cool!
Well, it's probably not impossible.
Now you're just being silly.
Sounds about right for our prince.
Well, at the very least, I'd say we're clear of any immediate danger. And given this opportunity, I'd like to sit down with you to discuss our situation and exchange any pertinent information. But first, I think we have a few more reunions to celebrate.
Reen!
I heard someone over that intercom's voice. I heard it. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Toa!
Hey.
George! I thought I heard your voices when we started flying away from the Pantagruel. So you were on board too?
You bet. Good to
Toa
see you,
has
Rain.
to be on board. She's a favorite person.
She is like the poster child for the first 2 Trails games.
I mean, I even said that if it wasn't Elisa,
Whoa.
I would definitely see her and Rain. They would be such a cute couple.
So, if I remember correctly, starting in
You've
this
mentioned this.
game, she is. Or she could be.
Really? Well, too bad. Rain is with Elisa.
It's really you. You're really okay. No sooner had we found out that you were still alive, we got told you had been
They're in
taken by
high
the
school.
Alliance.
They don't have to stick together. I'm kidding.
You're gonna make a very angry Mira happen.
You
But
invoke
it'd
her wrath.
be funny.
Invoke the wrath of the red panda.
I mean...
Exactly.
We've been so,
You don't wanna catch these
so
paws.
worried about you.
I don't think Ghost was prepared for that line.
Nope.
Do you think?
Is that you just said you don't want to catch these paws and he broke himself?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, you did.
I'm not broken. I'm fine.
No.
But it caught me off guard momentarily because I was expecting you to say hands and then you said paws. And
I see.
that was what made me
Yeah.
laugh. I was like,
I'm a real troublemaker, aren't I?
I would call that a broken.
that was not a
Sorry,
broken.
Toa, but I'm glad to see you and George made it out okay.
Brokens. I've been kind of ignoring them.
Everything I've said to you has been at the back of my mind ever since we parted ways in Trista. And it's kept me going every step of the way. So, thank you.
Oh. You remembered. You promised me you wouldn't die. And you didn't. And then there was the promise you made during the festival after party. You said that next year you'd work to make the Academy even more wonderful than it is now. We still need to work on that one, but I know you're not the kind of guy who'd go back on his word.
See? Rain's a guy you can count on.
George Gnome.
Nice to see you're holding up okay. Still can't believe you made it through all that fighting in Trista in one piece, but... well, here you are.
Good to see you again, George. But how'd you two end up on the Courageous to begin with?
We'll bring you up to speed once we all sit down for our meeting. There's a conference room on one of the upper floors. We can meet there when you're ready.
I mean, considering that Toa had to go to Crossbell, I imagine that she at least got to meet the prince at least once.
Well, she's also student council president, and he's on the board of directors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
so
talked before,
there's-
at least a few times.
There's ways that this could happen pretty easily.
She knows people.
Well,
Yeah.
and
The Courageous began its independent operations right before Heimdall was first occupied.
if I'm not mistaken, he's the one that requested that she come to Crossbell.
Maybe. That sounds like it could be right.
It sounds right.
I believe that he was the one that requested that. I could be wrong, but I think, if I remember the timeline right, I think that he's the one that requested her be there.
I realized what the Alliance was planning, so I gathered a skeleton crew, met with Viscount Arcade, and we hurried straight to Trista, where we found your classmates locked in combat with the Azure Knight.
I see. That explains why you were in Trista.
I shudder to think what would have happened if not for the Courageous's timely appearance. What have you been doing since then, Father? I hadn't heard anything about your whereabouts until now.
Eventually, we were able to shake off the Azure Knight's pursuit. And we've been traveling around the country ever since, preparing to find you and take you on board.
George and I haven't been here long. The principal managed to get in touch with the Courageous without anyone noticing and sent us here.
He did?
I hope he's still alright.
By the way, what happened to Major Vander? You two are always joined at the hip.
Alas, he is currently indisposed. His military obligations have him heading up the 7th Armored Division in Western Erebonia. They're working with your former instructor, Major Neidhart, as well.
With him too?
So he's over in
I'm
the
sure
west.
he's glad that he doesn't have to play babysitter to
I
the
should have
prince
known the
anymore.
4th Armored
For the time
Division's ace
being.
wouldn't get his ass kicked so easily.
Oh, right. Dad said he'd heard from him too, remember?
Still, the west side of the country contains Marquis Higharm Sutherland Province, along with Duke Cayenne's Lemaire Province. The fighting there would no doubt be even more fierce than it is here in eastern Erebonia.
I heard a badoop. What badooped?
Badoop?
I did not badoop.
I didn't badoop.
Oh, it's the server.
Correct. A large percentage of the Imperial Army's military strength still remains intact. But the Noble Alliance forces' constant attacks have put them at a disadvantage. On top of that, a number of townships in the region have been caught in the crossfire and suffered great losses.
That's terrible.
I'd heard as much, but it still pisses me off to hear it.
With the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions occupied on the eastern side of the country, one can only assume the Noble Alliance intends to use that as an opportunity to crush the forces in the west.
Yeah, but they're not stupid. I bet the army in the west is putting up a pretty good fight by themselves.
It's too early to call things just yet.
An astute assessment. The situation in the Western Theater could change at a moment's notice.
Right. But that means we're uncertain what course to pursue now. And having said that, we have a question to pose to all of you. The question, really. With the whole of the Empire caught in the throes of civil war, what exactly do all of you intend to do from here on out?
Us?
We were in the midst of discussing that when Reen was taken to the Pantagruel, in fact.
This is a full-on war, and our fellow Erebonian countrymen stand on both sides. No one here is delusional enough to think that a group of students like us are capable of stopping it by ourselves. Still, during our field studies, we found ourselves up against the problems this nation faces again and again. And because we have that experience, I believe there's a place for us to change things in all this, a part only we can play. We may not be able to compete head-on with the Alliance, but together, we can move things in the right direction for Erebonia as a whole.
That was wonderful, Reen.
Still, we aren't all gathered here for the same reasons. Be it rescuing Elise or settling things with Crow, we've all got something that we personally want to accomplish. But accomplishing those things won't be possible with the situation as it stands. And that's why, no matter how stacked the odds are against us, or how fierce the fighting becomes, we want to put everything we have into making all the difference we possibly can, in whatever way we can. I think I speak for everyone in Class 7 when I say that.
You bet.
I agree completely. We may all come from different walks of life, but this time, that can work for us.
Exactly. We have something no one else does, and because of that, we can do things no one else can.
And what kind of class would we be if we didn't take advantage of that to protect the people and things we love?
As well as find our own answers to the questions we have looming over us.
As Reen said, however big or small it is in the long run, we have a place in this war, and we have every intention of following it.
Sounds like it'll be a pain, though.
No biggie. We're Class 7. Throw in a few of Reen's trademark speeches and we're raring to go.
Self-aware game.
Look at you, kids.
Always the trademark speeches.
You all sound like you've really thought long and hard about this.
That's the Class 7 I'm proud to serve.
And you guys aren't the only ones who feel that way. Everyone at Thor's has something to bring to the table. Remember the Academy's motto? Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was what Principal Van Dyke said to us at the welcoming ceremony.
The words of Dreikel's the Lionheart serve to inspire us to this day, it would seem.
Of course. They ring as true as ever.
It's like you didn't even have to think about it. You guys just knew.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourselves. And it's true that Thor students are scattered all over the country right now. But I'm sure that each and every one of them are fighting too, and they feel the exact same way that you guys do.
I understand.
Maybe.
Your Highness.
Indeed. I figured you would have already given it some thought, but I wasn't expecting such a stirring conviction. But I think this at least settles the matter of what course to take. If you would do the honors, Captain.
As you wish. We're about to do something neither side would ever expect us to do. We're going to entrust this ship to you. From here on out,
What?
the Courageous is yours to command as you see fit.
What?
What? What?
Yeah.
Father, would you mind elaborating?
It means exactly what it sounds like. The operation of this ship will be left entirely to your discretion. I imagine your journey to make a difference in this war needs a home base to begin from.
Well, yes, but...
I mean, a moving home base is...
We plan to disembark and make our way to the western provinces. Once there, we'll begin working with the 7th Armored Division and the other neutral forces in the region. The intention is to ensure that as few innocents as possible are harmed by this conflict.
I was actually worried this airship might prove a bit too conspicuous to aid us in pursuing that goal. But with us headed west, we'd be leaving all of Eastern Erebonia in your hands.
Wow.
I see. That does make the most logical sense.
Kinda. If we've got the Courageous, we could give our third faction some real weight. Neither side could afford to ignore us.
I'm not even sure the guild could come up with a plan this wild.
Well, it's fair to say I've learned a lot from the way the guild's members handle
Pretty
things.
sure the guild
yourself
could
included.
and has.
I mean, a still bartered between two nations. Like,
That's why I'm like, I'm pretty sure they have. You know, just saying.
Oh, and Alphen?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you to remain on board the Courageous as well. This ship is technically the property of the Arner household, fathers in particular. It should give them a certain freedom to act if they have concrete backing from a member of the Imperial family.
I mean, yeah.
I'd be happy to. Henceforth, I, Princess Alphen Rice Arnor, will guarantee the legitimacy of their actions. So do whatever you see fit to do. You have my full support.
I was like, yeah, it literally gives legitimacy to the faction of having
Yeah.
Thank you.
the Imperial
Your Highness.
family backing us.
Royal approved.
We are truly honored to have
It's
you
still,
with us.
they're giving
Huh?
the ship
Yep. To a bunch of teenagers.
to a bunch of teenagers. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we have Claire, Toval, and Sarah. And Sharon.
Still giving the ship to a bunch of teenagers.
No turning back now.
Yeah, seriously.
Just because they have chaperones doesn't mean it changes anything.
There's also
They're
still adults on
supervised
board.
by adults. Yeah.
Like I said, just because
We
there's
hereby
chaperones, it
humbly
doesn't change
trust you
anything.
At the Courageous.
Please, leave Eastern Erebonia to us.
We'll be counting on you then.
I'm looking forward to toasting your future successes.
Besides, David embarked near Legram and traveled to Western Erebonia. After receiving the bare minimum of instructions on how to operate the ship.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Just, you know, it's fine.
I'm leaving you in charge of the Courageous's day-to-day operations. I don't doubt you'll make a fine acting captain.
It would be an honor.
She looks so small in that hat. I'm sorry.
Not voiced randomly?
She's so tiny.
She's so tiny.
So, how do I look?
Wow, it really does suit you.
Does it though? Does it though? Yeah, the size is just right too. I disagree.
Is it though?
I'm sorry.
Aha!
Unfortunately, I had a spare on hand that was a size smaller.
That is quite fortunate.
I think it still needs to be smaller.
Character model things.
Kind of like a cute mascot. Like a human Mishy.
Perhaps we should capitalize on this opportunity with an irresistible line of Captain Toa merchandise.
Self-aware game is self-aware?
Uh-huh.
Self-aware game is self-aware.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
I have no idea if that's the original voice that I did for her. I'm just guessing.
Oh, you two are terrible.
Gotta say, that's a nice touch, Toa. It really suits you.
Yep, you definitely look the part of a captain with it.
I think things will be just fine here in our absence.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Claire
Where
and
is she
Toval go
going?
with them.
Where?
We are left with Sharon
Now
and
we
Sarah.
have 2 adults on board.
No, we have the entire rest of the crew. Actually, do we? Yes, we do. I forget how many people they leave on board.
Do you?
I don't remember. They leave people on board, but I don't remember how many.
Probably the amount that you can't take on a mission.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys won't be needing us around much longer. So you guys are taking off then?
You'll be disembarking together with Father, yes?
Yeah. It was nice to help out until you guys got back together again, but now that you are, there's no use me sticking around. The situation to the west, what it is, I decided to help out over there instead.
I intend to return to commanding the RMP. I believe that's the best way I can contribute to bringing this war to an end.
Actually, does Sharon leave now? I don't remember. We understand.
Bye-bye, Claire. If you bump into Lecter somewhere, make sure you say hi for me.
I'll be sure to do so.
Yep, okay, Sharon leaves too. So it's just Sarah.
Oh my gosh. I have been entrusted with a number of research tasks by Chairman Arena, as it so happens. So this is farewell for now.
That doesn't sound shady at all. But, well, stay safe, all right? Whether you're a member of Ouroboros or not, it'll never change how our family is made.
Oh my. I'm touched to hear you say so. Please, my lady, take care of yourself.
Still, let's keep in touch, okay? I'm gonna keep gathering as much info as I can through the Guild's intelligence network. It's not like Erebonia is the only place where strange stuff's going down now.
No.
Mm-hmm. True. I'm particularly concerned about what's happening over in Crossbell.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll leave that to you. Give my regard to Miles.
You know it. Thanks for everything that you've done for us. I'm sure that we wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for your help. Hey, no need to get all stiff all of a sudden. You're embarrassing me.
We may be working separately from now on, but I intend to do all I can to aid you in the future.
Take care, everyone.
Reen, this is just a little parting gift from me. It's always come in handy for me when I was in a pinch, so I hope it'll help you out too.
Is it a brazier badge?
Nope. Quick caliper S.
Thanks, Toval. You've done a lot for us.
That is his unique item.
It always felt like you were looking out for me, even when it came to my future.
Think nothing of it. You kids are the future, after all. But remember, this is where it starts getting serious. Get yourself through this war in one piece, and find something you want to dedicate your life to. And hey, if you ever decide you want to follow the same path Sarah and I did, you'll be welcomed with open arms, okay?
I'll be sure to give it some thought.
Okay. Knock it off with the scouting.
Well then.
Yeah,
it's time we bid you all a fond farewell for now. Chin up, Alphen. I'm counting on your charm to keep everyone motivated.
May the goddess be with you.
I look forward to the stories you'll have to tell when next we meet, Laura.
Good luck, Father.
Well, there they go. You think they'll be okay on their own?
Only the goddess herself knows for certain. Still, with some already calling this a second advent of the War of the Lions, I can only hope they make it through unscathed.
Oh, I'm sure they'll all be just fine. They don't bear the symbol of the horned lion for show.
Yes, I suppose you're right. And the same goes for me, too. I can't very well call myself a Thor's alumnus and fail to deliver.
Well, aren't we birds of a feather? Proud Thor's graduates unite. I'll be in touch with them plenty in the coming weeks, so don't worry. The old guard will do as it must to keep watch over the young and vigilant. Speaking of the old guard, Chancellor Osborne was also a Thor's graduate, was he not?
Yes, he was.
Sorry to say, I can't picture it.
Was he now?
He and I may have had our differences, but I still feel a certain loss with his passing. I'd like to express my condolences to you while I have the chance.
I'm afraid I never had the chance to truly get to know him, but there's no doubt in my mind that he was one of the greatest men of our time.
Bear in mind that despite us seeing the evil side of him, he actually did a lot of good for the country. Like, he did not get that position by being an evil person. Like, he did a ton of really good things. We just see the evil he did because he was the bad guy.
Oh, I'm sure. It doesn't change what he did do, though.
Correct.
So, it's just that we have more context.
Yeah. But again, we have more context than even Viscount Arcade does.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Still, it must be tough for you with Heimdall under the Alliance's thumb. Were you able to find out where his funeral was held?
Actually...
Captain?
Is something amiss?
It's just that I received a strange report on that very issue. I was told his body was taken into the custody of the Imperial Guardsmen when the city was occupied. But then after that, it simply disappeared at some point.
Almost as if he's not dead.
Is it possible the reformist faction could have taken it from them?
I'm afraid I don't know. It is possible that the intelligence division did something to that effect.
A disappearing corpse is certainly cause for concern. It's difficult not to draw parallels with the Lance Maiden's sudden death following the War of the Lions.
Unbelievable. I'm almost impressed how much trouble one man can stir up, even from beyond the grave.
Oh,
so many
Lydia.
plots in motion. I
Suspicious.
doubt even his death put a stop to them all.
No change in weather or wind direction since entering Kreutzen provincial airspace.
We are currently cruising at a speed of 3,000 SPH. Nothing abnormal detected on the radar thus far.
See, there's a crew of actual adults.
Detour around the Twin Dragons Bridge, staying within the clouds. Take extra care that we aren't noticed by the Noble Alliance's surveillance.
Yes, ma'am. Wow. She's a real natural at this.
Yeah, it's hard to believe she's only been in the position for a day.
Indeed. She has proved a worthy captain in Father's place.
As if anyone could fit the role better than our student council president.
She still looks like a mascot character, though.
That's just one of her many charms.
Yeah, and besides, I can feel at ease knowing she's in charge. So, today's the day we start our journey anew, right?
Right. We settled what we'll be doing last night. Now all that remains is to do it. Well, Toa and George should be able to handle the day-to-day running of the ship, so that's out of the way. And whatever we decide, it's not like we're going to be able to do anything major today. Still, I think it's time we start hammering down exactly what we're going to be doing from tomorrow onward.
In theory, the Courageous gives us the ability to fly around the whole country with ease. But, in reality, the Noble Alliance has control over most of Erebonia, so we're limited in where we can actually go.
Yeah, we don't want to risk getting too close to Alliance territory. We'd run the risk of being captured, or even worse, being shot down.
It's sad to think how we barely have anywhere we can land with an amazing airship like this at our disposal.
Care to share your thoughts on this, instructor?
Oh, you kids can just do whatever you want. I lost the will to put in any effort after Captain Classy got off.
You slacker.
I'm pleased that you think so highly of my father, but...
Maybe Laura can hook you up with a one-on-one lecture on the Arcade School of Courtsmanship, if you know what I'm saying.
I was kidding.
Wow.
In all seriousness,
Damn.
if you need more people fighting in whatever you
Well,
end
it
up
depends
doing,
on
I'll be
that one.
happy to help you out. Just don't forget that the Courageous was entrusted to you kids, not to me. If you want my advice, then you got it. But you need to be able to make all the important decisions on your own.
Of course.
You almost sound like an instructor for once.
Getting back to the matter at hand. We don't need to decide everything right at this moment. What say you to figuring out how and what for now?
Come again?
I assume what would be our overall goal. Something realistic that we can all work together towards. And the how would be a basic idea on how we intend to achieve it?
Uh-huh. It's a little trick we use in the student council. It's easier to get motivated when you have a specific goal in mind.
You guys were doing the same kind of thing in the weeks before the Academy Festival, remember? The concert was what you were working toward, and all your other planning was how you intended to pull it off.
I see. That makes sense.
We did spend a lot of time before and during the festival working out all the details, come to think of it.
Not to mention taking care of the things we couldn't plan, like the strange stuff at the old schoolhouse.
We were coordinating with all of the other classes and clubs at the same time, too.
when you break it down step by step, we did so much without even realizing it. And we may have our own personal goals right now, but if we can wrap those up into one overarching goal, it won't seem half as much.
How about making it something related to the Academy itself, then?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I wonder what's happening there.
Toa, George, the Academy is currently under the Noble Alliance's control, right?
That's right. The staff and students who are there are doing what they can, but
As you know, during the attack, a lot of the students managed to flee Trista and are now scattered across the country. Now, most of the upper-class students chose to stick it out, though. They've got no reason to fear the Alliance, being nobles and all.
All right, then. I think our what should be taking back the Academy.
That sounds good to me. The Courageous will serve as a good means of transport, but we'll need a proper base sooner or later.
But with it, we can get a better look at the current state of things in Erebonia and try to reach out to those who are in need.
And whatever information we learn along the way could bring us that much closer to liberating the Academy.
Can't see taking it back going that smoothly, though.
No doubt. It's near the capital, so its defenses are gonna be rock solid.
Still, I like it. What goal is more worthy of us than reclaiming something we hold so dear?
Indeed. Regardless of personal motivations, I can't think of an objective more fitting to us as a group.
And if we actually manage to achieve it, the sky's the limit for us.
I'm genuinely moved by your positivity. Well, their optimism is probably their strongest point.
Yeah.
we were thinking of something along the same lines, in fact, so it works out. And hey, if we all thought about it, what's to stop the others from Thors from thinking it too? So if you happen to bump into anyone who escaped from the Academy, why not go and ask them to join us? I'm not saying it has to be your primary focus or anything, but the more people we have on our side, the better.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll be sure to keep an eye out.
We have about the bare minimum crew we need to fly at the moment, but it's not like this is their full-time job. I'm sure our current staff won't be here forever, so we're gonna need a few extra hands on board at some point. Ideally, we could have whoever's here now stick around long enough to train anyone we end up recruiting.
I know our numbers are small right now, but the more people we can get on our side, the higher chance we stand of making Trista and the Academy our home again. And I don't know about you, but I get this weird sense of satisfaction knowing that we students are gonna be the ones to do it.
I know the feeling, actually. Everything works for me.
I'd say that's our how decided, wouldn't you?
Agreed. To wrap all this up, we'll use the Courageous as our base, and as a way to get a good idea of the current state of things in Eastern Erebonia. Along the way, we'll try to recruit as many fellow Thor students to help us out as we can. All for the sake of our primary goal, taking back Thor's military academy.
Well, I suppose what we need to decide next is where we should head for first.
Yeah. We don't have many places we can go at the moment, but there's Legram, Ymir, and the Nord Highlands. We're able to land at the 4th Armored Division's base too, right?
Yeah, I asked Dad about that yesterday, and he's fine with it. Probably better for us to swing by all of them once, really.
Oh, almost forgot. Prince Oliver sent you a few requests to take care of.
He did?
Oh, joy. The details are right. I can't. The details are all right behind you.
Behind us?
Oh, there's an orbital computer here. I've only ever really used one in class.
No need to fear. Technology doesn't bite. Plus, it'll be easier in the long run for you to grab stuff from there.
Obviously, you have never tried to plug a plug-in and accidentally get shocked. It just might.
Or when you're trying to put a cord in the back of a computer and you decide very foolishly to not look while trying to do it, you accidentally bite your own finger by accident.
Yep.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Yeah.
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 So go on, take a look.
Sure. I have a top panel on my case that slides because all of the sides can just slide up and come off. So the top panel slides in place and then screws in. But it gets stuck sometimes, and so when I'm like pulling it and like pushing it to get it to go, I've had my hand in the front of it where it slides forward and it's suddenly given and it's pinched my like the palm, the really fatty part at the end of your thumb there, pinch it between like the side panel and the top. That's a little smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Only done it once.
Oh, lucky us. These are made by the Epstein Foundation, so they're identical to the ones we used in class. There we go.
Something's popped up. So this is how everything's displayed.
The Intelligence Division has some of these too, I think.
Badass in danger.
There's one from Nord, one from Legrand, one from Corellia's Proving Ground. Seems like we've got plenty of work in store for us all over the country.
And how I wish it were my imagination, but I think I saw a depressingly familiar name on one of them. I'm kind of worried about the one Dad sent us. And I don't think we can ignore that unusual monster that's appeared in Nord either.
Prince Oliver took the time to gather and send all of these to us himself?
Wow! How'd he manage to do that? He just left for Western Arabonia.
He's got plenty of connections, especially throughout the Bracer Guild.
Yeah, no kidding.
He said he's going to keep finding stuff like this that he thinks you can handle and send them your way. How many you end up doing is up to you, but I'd recommend taking care of the more urgent ones at least.
Understood. I don't think any of us mind one bit.
Indeed. It helps bring focus to our goal of touring the region and helping those in need. With that being said, I would assume checking the safety of our fellow Thor students is our top priority.
I took the liberty of giving you that one myself. We're slowly getting information in on where other Thor's students could be. Anytime we find something, we'll update the computer. And who knows? Maybe they'll be willing to join us too. How convenient.
I'm suddenly very grateful for these classes. Guess we'll be checking this thing pretty often. Bleh.
Pretty awful.
Yep, that's what my brain read. I was like, that's not what that word is. Bless.
Bless.
Thank you.
Well, I think that's almost everything. When you've decided where you want to go first, let me know, okay?
and George is hard at work setting up an orbital factory in the ship's hold. Oh, a whole orbital factory. Okay. So if you need any modifications made to your Arcus or any quartz, you can sort those out there.
Remember, the orbital factories are those like round container things.
I know, but the fact it's just, factory anyways.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to call it, but that's what they call them.
Yeah.
While you're at it, it's worth checking out the other facilities on board too. It's not much now while we're short on staff, but I'm sure any students you recruit will get creative in their space.
Might as well. Still, you guys mind if I figure out who's going to be making up our active party when we depart first? Actually, before doing that now, would you mind including me? I'd like to see the strange monster from the Highlands request myself. I don't mind at all. That sounds fair.
I can come with you if you need a hand, too. You just let me know if I'm needed, okay?
Thanks, Instructor. Now, let's see. It's simply not possible to remove Gaius. AKA,
Gaius has
do
inserted
his
himself into the
quest
story.
first. If you want to not have him in your party for some reason, do his request first. Let's grab people. I want Fee for my evasion. I want Emma for magic. I don't need Laura because Gaius and Reen are both heavy hitters. Which is also why, so I also don't need Milliam. I basically need these two. Because now I have... Well, that gets 3 supports. And that's 3 supports, 3 DPS. It's not awful. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, let's get going. Right. I forgot I was Elliot for a second.
Let's go, go, go! It's always the O's with Milliam. It's always the O's with Milliam. I don't know what it is, but my throat every single time is like, nope.
I don't understand either, yeah.
I should probably do...
I don't get it.
I should probably do as the instructor recommends and tour the facilities on board at least once before disembarking. There's not much, but I'd be smart to go see George in the ship's hold and pay Valimar a visit. It'd be good to see Princess Alvin too. Okay, so just for... Let's see. So this is what's really nice about Tofol's item. It reduces casting time by 1/3. So all those really big spells that take a long time to cast that I don't use because they take forever to cast, you throw this on the caster, and it's really nice. But we'll save and call it here. We'll move up an hour that way. Because I know Dee's tired, Mira's yawning.
I'm starting to
In my
fade.
defense,
I'm not
the
gonna
reason
lie.
why I'm
I
yawning
know.
is because heat.
I know.
Gober.
I know. That's why we're just gonna we're gonna end it here. We're gonna do our hour and a half that we normally do and end it here.
Okay.
So If we want to talk about doing early tomorrow, we can talk about that. But we'll worry about that later.
I thought we already were gonna do it early tomorrow.
As far as the exact time.
Oh.
I mean, whatever time works for you guys. Like I said, I don't have AJ's campaign tomorrow. So whatever time we want to do, we can go do.
Yeah.
Especially so that I can make up for, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out kind of based on, I think, probably Dee's day tomorrow. How late and busy you're gonna be.
How bad it gets. So we'll see. No, I have no idea yet.
Yeah. So we'll play it by ear and go from there.
Okay.
So I would say just be ready by 9, or just at least be like prepared to end whatever you're doing by 9. And
I'll probably be playing DBD, so...
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know, just be prepared, because I know I'll be busy till at least 8:30 with orientation for other stuff,
Gotcha.
so... But I think it's 8. It's 8 or 8:30. I don't remember which. So... Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back tomorrow
I got
with
news
more.
that
Bye.
the level